Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're back with another reading. We're here to find out what you don't see coming. This video was actually requested by Goddess Laura, so shout out to Goddess Laura for making this reading happen, basically. I also wanted to quickly just say thank you, as I always do, to the people who are continuously supporting my page. It really does mean a lot to me. I still remember the days where I would upload, for those of you who haven't been here from the beginning of my journey, I used to just like focus on the cards, and I used to do my readings in such a rush where I'm like, oh, I think I used to do it like in secret because it was a bit of a taboo. So I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm alone, let me do my card reading. And I wouldn't show my face or anything. And I remember being a uni student. So I was just thinking, like, looking back at that was like, what, 6 years ago? So it feels so amazing to see so many new people join this page. And 11.4 thousand, like, holy cow, how did that even happen? Okay, I love you guys to the moon and back, and I'm really, really grateful. And I'm also grateful to those of you who have been really supportive on my other channel, Awkward Confidence. It really does mean the world to me. I just feel like sometimes I just don't know how to react. Like, to me, it's like, I can't believe there are this many people watching me, and it's been so many years, and I'm only just now just catching up with reality. So thank you guys so much to the moon and back. And for those of you who don't know much about my Awkward Confidence channel, I am an independent artist. The best way to support me is literally just engaging in my content, pressing like, dropping a comment down below. Okay, I did recently upload a music video entitled Gender Wars, which is just about the discord between men and women. So feel free to check that out. But yeah, with that being said, we have 3 piles today, and this is entitled What You Don't See Coming. So pile 1, we have the green, this is the green tea boba. It's mixed with another fruit, but I can't pronounce it if I'm going to be honest. It's very exotic. And then pile 2, we have the strawberry milk tea. And then for pile 3, we have the taro. I find that so cute. Taro milk tea. Okay, this is purple, but I feel like in the lighting you can't see that. Okay, with that being said, we're gonna start. So 222. Actually, no, it's not gonna start on 222. Oh, that would have been nice, wouldn't it? Because I've been seeing 222 everywhere. Okay, anyways, 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Okay, pile 1. All right, you guys chose the green tea boba. Okay. All right, so what is it that you don't see coming? Okay, bear in mind, these readings may or may not resonate. And I just may not be picking up on everything, but let's see. Okay, so we have nourishment. We have the void, stop and embrace winter, great cosmic womb. We have timing, may this be the right timing. We have the falcon's flight, perspective, freedom, aspirations. We have the moth and the eucalyptus, which is an ending. We have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. We have no need to worry. Okay, I'm gonna just try and make room here. We have perfect timing. We have I want to talk to you. We have manipulation. Oh, okay. That turned dark. We have water sign energy with the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the World card, which is Sagittarius energy. And then we have the Devil card, which is Earth energy, Capricorn. Okay. Okay. If you guys hear some Cocomelon in the background, I'm keeping my younger son entertained. Okay, so what is it that you don't see coming, pile 1? You guys did choose the green tea, and green tea to me is like clearing anything that has been like it's like a form of an what's it called, antioxidant. It's really healthy, it's really good for your blood levels, blood sugar levels. It's overall a healthy drink. Okay, so I feel like you could be going through a detox, and this could be clearing out anyone who's been toxic in your life. But this I'm also getting for some of you who've been in a relationship that may have been very toxic, whether it's friendship or relationship or family or co-worker situation. I do see that coming to an end, and you may not see that coming because, you know, the reading, you know, this is what you don't see coming. But I feel like you may not see it coming, but you may feel like right now, like, I've been meaning to get out of the situation. I've been meaning to want to cut ties with people. I've been meaning to distance myself from certain people. I don't know why I feel this way. And this honestly is confirming it, because we do have the devil. And I do feel like you have been having some toxic people around you, toxic energy. And you're in the stage in your life where you're trying to elevate, you're trying to grow. And it kind of requires you to get rid of anyone who is no longer meant to be a part of your journey. But this is also giving, like, you could have been dealing with people who are very negative, or people who just impact you in a very negative way. No matter how much you love them, you just feel like it's very poisonous to be around such people. And I feel like you may have felt a certain way at certain times, but because you may have been very loyal, or you may have things that tie you together with these people, whether it's a job, whether it's long life history or kids or whatever it may be. And it may have been a bit of a hard situation. But sometimes in life, if you are not willing to take that extra step to end something, then God is just going to step in and end it for you. Okay. And it may be painful, but in the long term, it's going to really, really help you. Okay. Because I am getting an energy where you feel like you have been talking to people that can be a little bit manipulative, because we do have manipulation. Okay. There could be someone around you, whether it's friends or a love situation, or someone who's been very, very manipulative. They've been taking more than what they've been giving, and they've been kind of disingenuous. And you guys could be feeling very psychically attacked at times, or just very on edge, or just very much like, I know I have an inner feeling to do something, but I feel like I can't do it right now. Like, the universe is going to do it for you. Because we have the wild card. An ending is going to happen. A closing of a cycle, whether it's with friends, whether it's with lovers, something's going to come to an end. And it's completion. You've learned all the lessons you've needed to learn. This kind of reminds me of, subliminals, right? Like, I've had this experience with myself where I will listen to something like an abundant subliminal, or I would listen to something that requires me achieving something that I really want, or getting the love that I deserve, for example. And I would be with someone, but then it's like when I listen to it, it's like suddenly I lose the relationship. It's almost like God's way of saying, you know what, you deserve this healthy, beautiful love, and it's not going to be with this person. So we have to get rid of this person to make space for your actual person. And sometimes it really do be like that. Or if you guys have an opportunity in life where you really want to work towards your dreams, and then you have people who are very negative, or in your ear, or kind of distracting you, or holding you back in some sort of way, it's like you listen to these things, and then all of a sudden things fall out of the way to make space, alignment. Okay, but I am getting, there's someone in your energy that is manipulative, and you could be closing out cycles with people like that, because we do have an ending. There's a lot of cards surrounding endings. We have the world, we have the ending. We also have the void here. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. That is your advice. So at times it may feel like it's one betrayal after another, or something goes wrong, or something's not right, and you feel like, what's going on? Like, am I doing something wrong? Like, why is everything suddenly falling apart? Why do I feel alone? You guys could be entering a spiritual awakening, but through that, you're going to be getting a spiritual upgrade, a life upgrade. Everything's upgrading for you, and it requires having to let people go who no longer serve you, okay? And I'm getting this is going to happen at the right time, because we have timing. It's almost like you've been meaning to do something, but you have really you don't really have enough evidence, or you don't really have it's not the right time to do something. You feel like you've been sitting on a fence, or not really paying much attention to it. And then lo and behold, it comes at the perfect time. This is timing, and we also have perfect timing as part of your advice. Someone will leave your life, or you will leave someone's life, or you guys will fall apart at the right time, because that's when other blessings are going to start trickling in your life, and they won't even be there to enjoy those blessings with you, because they'll already be out of your life. So this is divinely orchestrated, okay? This person's going to want to talk to you. You do have someone who wants to hit you up. Someone could already not be in your life, and you could have already distanced yourself, but this person wants to talk to you. But I feel like Spirit is guiding you to not really give it a chance, because you're gonna, some of you, if it's a relationship, like a romantic relationship, you may feel sad, you may feel like, I don't want to let this person go, I still love this person, but it's part of alignment. And even if you're afraid to let this person go, or afraid to walk away, I'm sorry, but the universe is gonna stop you. They're like, you know what, We know what's best for you. We want what's best for you. So we're going to make something happen whether you like it or not. Okay. And at first it may feel like everything's crashing down. It may not be the best feeling in the world. But then we do have the Falcon's flight, perspective, freedom, aspirations. It's all about your mindset. But the way you change how you look at the situation is going to really work wonders for you, because you're going to feel free. When this person goes, it may feel sad at first. Or if you fall out with a bunch of people, you start to feel lonely. It may feel sad at first. But then I guarantee you're going to start feeling free. You're going to feel like, now why do I feel like more energized? Why do I feel like I can go after the things I really want? Why do I feel more motivated, more power to do this? Why do I feel better? Why do I feel healthier? Why am I making better decisions now? And it's because you would have got rid of this negative energy. Okay, you're going to find a lot more fulfillment. But this is also telling me you guys' intuition has been very strong. It's been very heightened, and you've been feeling the strong urge that something's going to take place, something's going to end, or you're going to distance yourself from the wrong people. Anything that's not part of your alignment is basically falling apart, and you've been feeling this strongly. Some of you have been feeling like an existential crisis at some point, but it's because you're preparing for something much greater, much bigger. So some people have to fall off of your journey, your life, okay? But you're going to be feeling a lot more energized. We have nourishment. You're going to be feeling a lot better when these people go. Or for some of you, if this has already taken place, it's like you're going to be feeling a lot better. You're going to look back and be like, no wonder why this had to happen. It came at the right time, because now everything's working out for me. And it's like, wow, chef's kiss. It happened at the right time. So instead of being fearful of leaving, or being fearful of something going to be harder without this person or people, maybe you depended on this person for something, I guarantee you God is going to give you much better, because we have the void. Embrace winter, embrace the aloneness, especially if it's a relationship. Some of you may have been with someone for a while, and it feels now it's going to feel like empty, like, whoa, like I'm so used to being with people, I'm so used to being with someone, or I'm so used to being in this friendship group. It feels alien to be without it. But embrace every stage. When you're single, embrace it. If you're in a relationship, embrace it. If you're married, embrace it. Embrace every phase in your life, because it's meant to serve you for that time, right? And it's okay to be on your own. There's certain lessons and certain things you can gather from being on your own, okay? But for some of you, if it's not romantic related, this is friendship related, okay? But you're being advised to not worry, because everything's going to work out the way it's meant to work out. It's happening for you, not to you. And for some of you who are in a relationship that has been a bit toxic, but you've been feeling like, oh, but we have things keeping us together, whether it's a house, kids, or just history, or just emotional attachment, you're being asked to get some support and some advice from friends, because we do have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Some of you may feel like, oh, I'm a failure if I leave this. I feel like it's not a good, wise move to make. But your friends have got your back, especially if it's a relationship. Like, your friends have got you. Don't feel like you're alone. Take all the time you need to heal. Take all the time you need to cry it out. Like, you have that support. So don't feel like it's going to be hard. I mean, yeah, it may feel that way in the beginning, but you're going to pick yourself back up. You're going to have so much support. So don't even worry if it's romantic related, okay? But that's what you don't see coming, but it's going to feel like such a big detox, okay? So best of love, okay, and luck and happiness and blessings to you, pile 1. I'm going to move on to pile 2. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, just email me. And if you want to join my membership, it's only £2.99 a month. But with that being said, I'm going to move on to pile 2. Thank you, guys. So pile 2, 13 minutes, and let's do 13 minutes, okay, and 30 seconds. Pile 2. You guys chose the strawberry milk tea boba. Ooh, I can't wait to drink this. I might drink it tomorrow. Like, this is too much boba. Okay, so all right, so what do you not see coming? Well, guys, in case it wasn't obvious, I've been having a pink craze lately. I've been wearing a lot of pink. I've been attracted to things that are pink. I'm just in my pink girl era. And there was a influencer that once said, like, when a woman loves pink, you know she's in a healing stage. Like, you know she's finally healing. She's feeling good about herself. And honestly, I feel like that's the stage that I'm at. And I always associate it with self-love, especially pastel pink. So the fact that you guys chose the pink boba, and if you're single, especially, even if you're not single, but most especially if you are, I think love is headed your way, okay? But let's see, we have compassion. Even this card is pink. We have all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. We have intention, may you be called to begin. I'm hearing, it reminds me of the Justin Bieber song Intention. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. We have ocean depths, mystery, the unknown, deep emotions. Wow. I'm even hearing Kat Dahlia, I think I'm in love. Like for some of you, you could be talking to someone. If you're already in a relationship, expect things to deepen. But if you're talking to someone, expect things to deepen. But if you're completely single, like you're not even talking to anyone, I feel like someone's coming in. And I have been feeding this for a long time. Especially if you have been seeing 222, because I feel like that, like I posted something on my Instagram with 222, and I think it was one of you reached out to me, I think it was Dora. Hey Dora, if you're watching this, that said, yeah, I've been seeing that number too, and I'm like, I've been seeing it too, and then I've been seeing other people who watch Alice Loves Exists seeing it as well, so I'm like, something's in the air, okay? But we have the quail and the gooseberry, which is anticipation. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. We have trust. I'm hearing you can make me whole again. I think that's by Atomic Kitten. Okay, we have look for a sign. We have congratulations. We have March. Pisces energy. Mostly Pisces / Aries, but I'm getting mostly Pisces energy. I was getting like, I don't know why. I made this prediction even in December last year, maybe even November, about love coming in for someone. And even last month, January, like I was getting a vibe that some love is going to take place in March. So I am getting that. We have the Chariot, which is Cancer, water sign energy. Then we have the Lovers, which is Gemini, which is air energy. And then we have fire sign energy with the Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have the Fool card, which is Aries. Okay, some of you guys could be a Gemini, Cancer, or an Aries, or this is someone you're going to attract. This is giving love. I'm not going to lie. Like I'm not getting, the only other message I'm getting from this pile is you guys are going to be celebrating a win, because we do have congratulations. So this could be like if you've applied for a certain job, or if you applied for a certain like course or something, like some sort of application, like you guys are going to be getting something that you really want. Something that you've tried to manifest for a while is coming in as well. So it's going to be something that you're going to be congratulated on. It could be a raise or a change in position. For some of you, if you do something online, you could be going viral. Could you clarify this? Congratulations. Ooh, you may have to make a decision, or maybe like for some of you, if it's a court situation and the judge is undecided, it could be going in your favor. But what's this congratulations about? What's this congratulations about? Oh, that's way too many cards. Okay, what's this congratulations about? I just need one card, Spirit. What is this congratulations about? I feel like for some of you, it could be due to like a change in your work, okay? It could be something financial. If you've been working hard on something, it's paying off. Yeah, for some of you, it's recognition. It could be online, it could be going viral, or just getting more attention, being more popular. But it can even be in the workplace, like people are recognizing your skills in the workplace. But I'm just getting is something success related, even your job. Like you could be applied for somewhere and you've been working hard for something and you get accepted. For some of you, you may have to travel somewhere, but you're going to be congratulated by a lot of people. A lot of eyes are going to be on you. So this is happening in March time. But I'm also getting lovers coming in. This congratulations could even be pertaining to like you meeting someone who's really good for you. But we do have the Chariot and the Lovers. And when I was shuffling, they did come in together. So you guys could be attracting a soulmate or a potential like love that's going to be very, very impactful. But I'm not getting in a bad way. Like this is coming faster than you think. I am being urged to encourage you guys to look at your birth chart, because there could be a lot of things in regards to the way your birth chart is set up that's actually going to bring more context as to when this person comes in and who this person is. It'll be helpful, okay? But you could be getting into a new relationship or finding the person that you're going to marry, okay? And I see it's happening when you least expect it. Now, I know this video is like what you don't see coming, but let's be real. You're going to listen to this reading and then probably forget about it. And then when this happens, you're like, wait, didn't Gemini Empress say this? You know, because I'd be the same way. I'd be watching readings. I'm like, okay, cool. cool. And then I have a short attention span. I probably forgot about the reading. And then when something transpires, I'm like, oh my God, didn't that Taro to say this, you know? So I feel like this is coming in when you least expect it. If you guys have been wanting love, it's when you're like not even looking for it. When you're open to it, when you're excited for it, but you're not like desperate. You're not like, oh my God, I'm scrolling through the apps. Like, it's like when you're just kind of living life, accepting whatever phase you're in and kind of making peace with it, but still being open to love. But when your standards are still high though, so notice how I said not when you're desperate, because when you're desperate, you end up settling for just anyone. But when you're like, your standards are high, you're just like, I'm open to love, but I'm not open to disrespect. You know, like this is like, your standards have risen, your self-love is there, you're high vibrational, you're just vibing with life, finding the joy in the littlest of things. That's when this love is going to come in, okay? But for some of you, as early as March. I love that for you, because we have anticipation. So there could be someone who's going to enter your energy in your life, who's you're going to feel like, I've been anticipating this feeling of love. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know who it is, but it's coming. And it's because you've been doing the inner work. You've been loving yourself. Now, you know, when people say like, oh, Tari, to say this, and like, what if this doesn't happen? Like, it's all dependent on you. Like, this is just based on the current energy you're in. Like, something could happen along the way where you're like, okay, F everything. I'm just going to just be in a bad mood. I'm just not going to leave the house. I'm going to avoid myself. Like, no, like this is based upon what kind of energy you're exuding. You know, you guys are doing the inner work. You guys are loving up on yourselves. You guys are hoping for the best, thinking more positively, giving yourself grace. Okay. And that's what's attracting. Okay. You guys are you're in your like feminine energy. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, you're so used to being more on the side of life where you're more focused on yourself, the self-development, money, stability, friendships. But then I feel like tapping into like a romantic energy may be a bit alien, especially if you have been single for a very long time. It may be alien to you at first, but we do have ocean's depths, mystery, unknown, deep emotions. So I feel like the person you're attracting, you're going to be very vulnerable with this person. And I feel like you guys are going to just click, okay? So look for a sign is what your advice is saying. If you guys have been getting signs and synchronicities of this person, they're coming in, and the goal of this is to trust. Some of you may have like, oh, I don't know, like this seems too good to be true. I've been done dirty in the past, and anytime something did happen, it didn't end up well, or I've been hearing about love, I have yet to see it, I just don't know if it's coming in for me. You're being asked to trust the process and just kind of vibe with it. And if your intuition tells you like, oh, I get a bad vibe from someone, then of course it's not that person. But if it's like, okay, I have a good feeling about this person, I'm open, it's like, you'll know, like with the look for a sign, some of you may have like a certain relationship with God where you're like, okay, you've prayed to God, you're like, when it is my person, God, show me a sign. And you guys may have asked God what that certain sign is. It's going to look different to everyone. Like, this is going to be random, but I don't know, maybe you pray to God and you're like, God, if this person is the one for me, then I need them to wear a bow tie, for example, when I first meet them. And then you bump into someone with a bow tie who you end up like talking a lot with and spending a great time with. For example, that's a really shitty example, but it was an example nonetheless, right? Well, I'm also getting you guys, if you're invited out or you want to go out more, enjoy more, party, like just explore things more, go out and do that. Because I'm getting you guys are not meeting this person online. This is in real life. It could be even through a job. It could be through a community, like a place of worship, or it could even be at an event, a party, someone's birthday, on a night out, a restaurant, at the club, somewhere where you're going to meet this person. Okay. It's not online. Okay. And I feel like you may have set these intentions ages ago but forgot about it, but this is a forgotten manifestation that's coming in. But if you're having like problems with trust, thinking, oh my God, these things are too good to be true, I don't think this could really happen for me, your advice is to like basically all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So you got to trust yourself. And I don't mean be blindly positive about things. I just mean, well, how do you feel when this person comes in? Do you feel happy? Do you feel calm? Do you feel like you can naturally open up with this person? Or do you feel reserved? Do you feel a bit skeptical? You know, no matter what you've gone through or no matter how hurt you have been, if someone gives you a bad vibe, you're going to know. And it's not going to be anxiety. It's going to be like, no, I don't get a good vibe from this person. But there's some people that you're going to be open with naturally that you're like, no, I definitely get a good vibe from this person. And oh yeah, that person definitely checks my boxes. So don't be afraid to have a conversation with this person. Don't just look at someone and be like, yeah, they're not the one. I need to look at them and know that they're the one. It doesn't work that way. Okay. okay? Have experienced their energy. It's like people may wonder, like, because I do tarot, like, oh, shouldn't I foresee everything that happens in my life and my love life? I'm like, no, like sometimes you need to experience someone's energy. Like, it's not enough to just read cards on people. Like, you got to be in that space to differentiate. Okay, especially if you're like me, where you pick up on too many energies. Sometimes I can't decipher whose energy is what. You know, I need to be in their presence to know that, right? But we do have compassion. So I do feel like you guys have been giving yourself a lot of love, self-love, maybe healing, like just in general. And I feel like now you are sending out an energy that screams, I take care of myself, I can love myself, and I basically want to live a soft life. I'm not here for a struggle, love. If you're coming into my life to inconvenience it, then stay the F out, like, for real. And I feel like by being in this energy, like someone's gonna come in and give you all the love that you probably felt like you've been giving yourself already. Like, you guys have been taking care of yourself, so now someone's going to give you that same compassion, that same effort, that same love. I feel like, in my opinion, my personal opinion, love does not have to be complicated. It does not have to be like, oh, you know, like, this is a situationship but we can make it work. No, life doesn't have to be that complex. You like me, I like you, what's stopping us? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, okay, you're dedicated to me, I'm dedicated to you, we're committed, like, what's stopping us? Like, if things start to get complex, that's a problem. It starts to make you think, is it an attachment style difference? Is it childhood? Is it a third party? Like, no, we don't do third parties over here. Okay, we don't do any of that complex shit. Okay, we just want good vibes, soft love. It should feel light, okay? And I feel like you're attracting someone who makes you feel light and grounded, okay? You don't want anyone who's wishy-washy. You don't want anyone who's gonna say one thing and do another. You don't want any disingenuous energy. Maybe you guys are saying affirmations like, I am open to a love that is genuine, that is sincere, that is loyal, that is long-standing. I am not open to anything that is temporary, that is confusing, that is harmful. Like, these affirmations are what you got to say regularly, because I'm getting you're attracting someone who's going to really pour into you. And this may feel like a shock because we have the ocean depths, and I'm getting like this is going to be something that you're not used to. And that breaks my heart when you put it like that. That sounds sad. Pile 2, that's really sad, you know? I feel like you're not used to, like, you could be used to always taking care of others. And for once someone's actually going to pour into you, you don't even have to tell them what to do. They're just going to know what to do. You know, like, they're just gonna know because they're your person. Okay, it's not one of those, we're good for the moment, everything's great now. Like, no, this is like, because your standards are so freaking high. And when I say standards, it doesn't mean, oh, this person has to be a millionaire. I'm just talking about the way you're treated, the way you're poured into, the way you're loved. Like, this person, you're not even gonna have to tell them what to do. They're just gonna know what to do because like, this is like a soulmate energy, you know? Like, they already know how they would want to be treated as a person, and they're going to treat you based on how they would treat them, and they're going to treat you how you treat yourself already. You guys may treat yourself with so much love and respect and admiration, and amazingly, like, they're going to treat you with a lot of love, respect, and admiration and compassion. You know, they're going to treat you how you treat yourself. So monitor how you're treating yourself. If you're hard on yourself, if you're mean to yourself, if you're horrible to yourself, then pay attention to that. You don't want someone coming in that's giving that energy. Like, reject that. But if you're treating yourself with a lot of love, a lot of compassion, a lot of healing, a lot of empathy, then you're attracting that energy. That person's going to treat you just like that. And anyone who doesn't, that's not your person. Like, disregard them. Throw them away, you know? But I'm not going to lie, guys. This could be the person you end up marrying. If you're interested in marriage, this could be the person you end up settling down with and marrying. Now, I'm not saying you're marrying this person tomorrow or next month. I'm just saying this could be someone who you potentially do that with. For some of you, if you're already in a connection, this is the next step. Okay, but I'm getting this more like a single energy because this is coming like it's hitting you like a ton of bricks, like out of the blue, okay? But this is beautiful. Love it. Very different energy to the last pile, especially with this Taro card. Like, you're not going to see it coming. It's really beautiful. It's reminding me of Kanye's song with Kerry Hilson. Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down. Yeah, so, yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beautiful. You deserve it. Why wouldn't that happen to you? You deserve it. Okay, you've learned the lessons clearly. All right, so last pile. 28 minutes and wait, let me get this. 28 minutes and 58 seconds. Pile 3. You guys chose the Taro boba. This is purple. It doesn't look purple, but I promise you it's purple. It's a beautiful color in real life. Okay. So what is it that you don't see coming? We have partnership. We have lifting the veil, questioning anything unaligned must go. I'm hearing Burn by Ellie Goulding. So we gotta let it burn, 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 burn. Like I'm getting like an energy where you don't have to set yourself on fire to make other people warm. Thrive, shine. This is an energy where you're meant to be embodying the sun. You're meant to stand out. You're not meant to make people comfortable. Okay, I don't know why I'm being called to talk about things like that, but that's just what's coming through. We have surrender, may you release the old. We have the earth's core, stability, grounding, core beliefs. We have the snake and the fern, which is starting over. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your inner selves to each other, your bond deepens. We have don't stop. We have no. When I look at the no, I always think about boundaries. You guys, yeah, you're setting boundaries. We have they're jealous of you. In the back of it, we have insecure. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Insecure, jealous people scare me. I can't lie. Like, oh, it's scary because some people can go to lengths to try and destroy you, and that's not healthy. So just beware, okay? We have guilty. We also have no in the back. We have I think about you. We have loyalty. We have the 10 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign energy. We have water sign energy with the 4 of Cups. We also have more Earth with the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Wands, which is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have more fire with the 3 of Wands. And then we have more Earth with the 5 of Pentacles. Oh my God, that is a lot. Whoa, you guys did choose the, wait, let me move that in the way. You guys did choose the Taro, and this is all about Taro. But on a serious note, this is purple. It makes me think of the crown chakra. You know, messages being received from your highest self. You guys are meant to thrive. You guys are meant to shine, okay? Don't let anyone dim your shine. Don't let anyone make you feel like you should be smaller than what you are, or make you feel left out. Because I'm getting an energy of someone like, you can't sit with us. And you're like, bitch, I don't even want to. I'm not gonna lie, pile 3, this is a pile usually that gets a lot of hate, a lot of jealousy. And sometimes people are not outwardly jealous to your face, and they don't outwardly show it, but it's very like, the energy is so strong, like it's strongly felt. Even if it's not shown, like people may feel uncomfortable around you, people may eye you up and down. And I hate to sound superficial, but if you are an attractive person, man or woman, but particularly woman, yeah, a lot of people dislike you for that. There's something about you shining that just makes them feel irked. Like they may hide behind, oh, that person is just so vain. Yet you just love yourself. It's like, I'm sorry, I love myself. Should I hate myself the way you do? Like, come on now. But I feel like you do attract a lot of people that are jealous. And for some of you, this is a very specific message. If you are moving to a new job, or you're starting a new job, you may have to then change jobs again. Or if you're currently in a job where you have this animosity thrown at you, you're going to move to a different job. Because if I'm going to be real, you may have people who don't like you for no reason. You may even keep to yourself. You don't even talk. You don't even say anything, but people just dislike you. And it could be based on your energy, and it could also be based on how you look, especially if you are like known to be very attractive. Older women who may not, you know, put as much effort may feel this way towards you. You could literally just not even do anything wrong, and they will just dislike you. Because we do have a jealous energy, and jealousy comes from insecure. So it's like they're not secure within themselves, so they feel like attacking you or making you feel left out will make them feel better. And it doesn't, but it's what people do. And I don't know why I'm getting, it's mostly the workplace. Or if you don't go to work and you're self-employed, like this could be people who do the same things as you. They may feel some type of way. Yeah. But I'm also getting the guilty energy. It's not like these people are like evil. It's not like they want to be jealous, but they just are. It's like they don't want to feel the way that they're feeling, but they do. And to be honest with you, I can't fathom that. Like, I feel like I understand such things from a psychological, logical point of view, but I don't understand it in an empathetic point of view. It's like, okay, I get it. Some people are insecure. They hate themselves. They take that shit out on people. Yeah, we know that. Textbook psychology. but I've never been in the shoes of someone. And that's not to say I've never been insecure. Like, there's things I don't like about myself as well, like in terms of like physical, you know. I love my personality, I love who I am, but there's certain things where I'm like, oh, like, I want to change that. If I could decorate myself and recreate myself a certain way, I would get rid of that, you know. But I've never ever looked at someone and been like, because I don't like this about myself, I'm going to be an asshole to you. I've never felt that way. So I don't understand it. If anything, if I feel insecure, I take it out on myself, you know? So that's why I can't fathom when people feel the need to like take that out on others. I don't know what that feels like. So it's just like, that's very strange, you know? Can you tell me more about these people that are jealous of pile 3? The 8 of Pentacles is going to come out. The Tower card. Yeah, you're going to have a falling out with them soon. Some of you have already fallen out with such people. Can you clarify guilty? Yeah, someone from your past is very guilty. It could even be a childhood friend, someone you've grown up with, or just someone from your past overall. Someone's feeling guilty because they didn't invest in you like they really like were supposed to. They could have fumbled it or self-sabotaged something with you. But someone from your past, whether it's an ex-friend, ex-lover, or someone who... even an ex like work situation, if you're leaving, like someone feels guilty. What do they feel guilty about? Is it the lack of investment? What do they feel guilty about? Because they did something foul and they didn't apologize. They were too prideful to apologize. And now it's making them feel even worse. Someone did something to you, pile 3. Whether, no matter what setting this is, no matter what type of connection, they did some foul shit and they didn't even apologize. So it made you think like, dang, are people this prideful? Are these people this awful? Like they could do something so bad to me and not even apologize? Like, who do they think they are? Satan? You know? So, but this person is thinking about you a lot. They're in their head about you because a part of them could be missing you, because we do have I think about you. This could be an ex-lover. Can we clarify I think about you? It could be a whole plethora of people. Can you clarify I think about you? I'm getting, you guys are very loyal people. We have the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, it could have been a Sagittarius, but it could have been someone who was very unpredictable. Like things were great and then suddenly they weren't. Yeah, this person could have ghosted you. This person could have avoided you. They could have been dismissive with your emotions, or they just left out of the blue. This person is thinking about you day and night and is eating them up alive. You could have been very loyal to this person, this friend, this lover, and they just didn't care. They appreciated it at some point, and then they snaked you and they didn't even apologize, and they're thinking about it because it's in their nature to fuck people over because of their own issues, but they usually apologize or find some way to compensate, you know. But with you, it's like they didn't. They're avoiding you because they're not only avoiding you because they know what they did was foul, but they're avoiding you because like they're haunted by you. They thought maybe if they avoid you, they'll get over it, but they haven't, you know, or maybe you'd get over it, but you haven't. And they're scared of you, low key. That's another reason why they're avoiding. They're terrified of you. It's like, oh, even if I want to make it up to pile 3 scares the shit out of me. Maybe you guys have been, because I'm hearing the bed sheets smell like you. For some of you, this could be an ex. Like this person's thinking about you day and night. Even if they've moved on with someone else, they're still thinking about you. You guys are very scary. It's very, very scary. I don't know why. This low-key reminds me of someone who did me dirty. And I just kind of left the situation as it is. I'm like, okay, cool, do what you want. And then all of a sudden, they came back and they told me, they're like, hey, I had some weird dream about you. And I was being threatened by a bunch of shamans. And they grabbed me by my neck and they took me to some sort of mountain threatening me. And I'm like, huh? Why did that take place? But then I'm like, are my ancestors be fucking people up? Or like, why did that even happen? And it's like, sometimes when you guys just leave the situation as is, you don't get revenge, you kind of move on with your life, your ancestors do be taking care of people mentally, okay? But that's for a different type of reading. But what I'm getting is someone feels really guilty, okay? But I also see you guys, the more you start to say no to people, even if it's no to invites, no to bullshit, no to everything, when you start actually saying no to people, people are not going to like it. That's what you don't see coming. People are not going to like it. Okay, but thrive anyway. We have don't stop. Okay, some of you guys, I think a lot of people are going to be coming towards you, wanting to befriend you, wanting to date you, wanting to offer you opportunities of work. But people are going to develop a jealousy. The funny thing is, I don't know who I don't know which influencer this was on Instagram, but she was talking about rising signs. And my rising sign is a Leo. And she was saying, oh, if you're a Leo rising, you may have problems with certain people who have their sun in your rising. And I was just thinking, I was looking back to any time I've had a problem with Leos. My son is a Leo. We butt heads a lot. But then she was saying something like they either have a strong reaction to you, they either really love you, because I love Leos. They either really love you or they start resenting you or being jealous. Like there's one or the other. And I'm like, that's very scary. I don't want that to be the case. So when she mentions something like that, it kind of reminds me of something about you guys, regardless of your rising, where people really love you like so much when they first meet you. But then there's something, if someone is unhealed, if someone has problems with insecurity or problems with attention or whatever, it turns dark. They go through a stage of loving you, to wanting to emulate you, to wanting to use you. And then if you set boundaries, you say, sorry, you can't use me. Sorry, this is not okay. And you assert yourself, then they start hating you. They start viewing you as competition, you know? And I feel like it's the same energy with here, regardless of your sign, okay? For some of you, I'm not going to lie, even in your workplace, you may end up having to leave a job, or you may end up wanting to leave a job because you're no longer emotionally fulfilled, because you're sick and tired of the way people are moving and you want to be in a better workspace. But I see you actually being granted some other type of job with the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, because we do have starting over. So for some of you, you could be starting a new job, getting away from a toxic environment, and you're leaving people behind. You're moving forward because you're like, I'm not dealing with people's BS. Sorry, I want to go where I'm respected. And we do have stability, grounding, core beliefs. Yeah, I feel like you guys are becoming very secure with yourself. You're no longer being swayed or pressured into things. And maybe you guys are recovering people pleasers, you know, like you just want everyone to get along. You want everyone to thrive and be happy, and you're genuinely happy for others. But you're realizing that no, everyone has the same mentality as you, you know. And this is something empaths need to wake up. Like, just because you're empathic and you're sweet and kind, it doesn't always serve you well. Like, sometimes you've got to apply boundaries. You've got to start telling people to, like, quite frankly, fuck off. You know, you can't always be nice. And some people in this world will interpret that niceness as weakness. And it's not okay. You guys are not weak people. You're just very understanding people. But quite frankly, not everyone deserves that. So we do have surrender. So you guys are letting go of who you were. This is like a big change where you're letting go of having to over-explain yourself, having to be over-accommodating, over-attentive. You're like, you know what? I'm actually okay with being the villain. I'm actually okay with not explaining myself. I am going to apply my boundaries because I honor myself. You know, like, you guys are just doing what's best for you. You may make a few enemies on the way, but so be it. You're actually making more people respect you, okay? Even if they dislike you, they're like, well, I can't not respect them, because I'm getting all of this snake behaviors behind your back. There's no one who has the courage to actually come up to you and show it. It's coming from people who will throw stones and hide their hand. They don't have the guts to come to you, okay? But we do have lifting the veil. So you're questioning anything that is not aligned, you're getting rid of it. You guys are doing a whole spiritual cleanse, makeover in your life. You're not dealing with anyone that has nothing to offer.